Everyone, Dan the Glassman here, and we are back at the Airbnb and just looking at the little patchy grass here and seeing if we have any new growth, which I don't know if there's much, maybe little tiny babies popping up over here, just a little bit. A couple little new stragglers over here. So yeah, just a little bit of spots are growing, but check out over here. Look at that. This area is actually getting some grass. It's going to grow. It's going to thicken up here. So you can see the definite line right there on where we've been watering and where we haven't been. I don't know if I could carry it over and it would actually grow over here. It looks like that there are some grass blades over on this section as well, that if we did water over here, we'd probably be able to get the grass to grow. Now, we're also having to deal with some goat heads. So these are little babies that are coming up right now. And that's what they look like. They're little goat heads. I don't know if I could find an actual goat head on the ground. Maybe by walking around. I actually did a really good job of cleaning them up with a tool, with a pool noodle that I cut. And I should actually show you that little trick. Let me show you this. So I got this cool little trick here. It's a TV stand tray. So that's all it is, just a metal TV stand tray, old TV stand tray. And I put a pool noodle on it. And then you just roll this. You just hold it like that. And then you just roll it. And then that'll pick up goat heads. I don't know if there's any on here. Oh, look. There's one right there. Alright, so I can show you what a goat head looks like. Oh, that's not even a goat head. Look at that. Almost. That looks like it's from like one of those salt cedar berries. So I gotta clean up some of this here. This is basically nightshade, and these got some little tiny prickers on here. These little needles. If you don't know about them and you go and try to pull them, you're gonna hurt yourself. Best way to pull them is to go all the way to the bottom down here where there's no prickers, and then also just use gloves. So you go all the way to the bottom and you pull them, but also you use gloves, because even these little tiny baby ones here, they got some real tiny prickers on here, and these things are no fun. So there's quite a bit of nightshade, so I'm going to do my best to clean up some of this nightshade here. And we're just going to water, just continue to keep this moist and allow this to grow. We might trim it a little tiny bit, but over here on the side, coming into the rocks right away, there's a whole bunch of little tiny goat heads all over the place, guys. So now, as you can see, this whole area here, all that green, that's all goat heads. All of this, it's all trying to come in. So now I need to actually bring my hula hoe or see if there's one here. so we don't have to pull these all out individually. But right now is the best time to get them because they haven't fruited. They're little tiny horn-like seeds, which once they get those seeds, man, you start walking on those, and you think that Legos are worse than anything you've ever stepped on. I would rather walk on a room full of Legos than a room full of goat heads. That's for sure. So if we can just get these all up, I don't really want to sit here all day and do this. I'll probably just come back with the hula hoe. I'm going to see if there's a hula hoe and I could just come in and scrape this whole area here, and we'll just clear it real quick. And then also, see this right here? This is called the tree of heaven, also known as a Chinese sumac. And it's got a really nasty, nasty smell. And these things, the roots are really, really shallow. So if you can get these when they're babies, before they really start to take, that's the best, is to come in. But there's an old sumac root right here, and until that is completely pulled out and gone, it's going to continue to produce little tiny saplings here. So we're going to have to always and forever continuously be working on this Chinese sumac here to make sure that it doesn't get in front of the gas meter here. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. It's not anything exciting or anything like that, but this is part of the Glassman's world and some of the stuff that I do on the side. So we're doing our best to get that lawn grown, and just keeping it moist, at least once a week. And very soon, once this heat stops, and we're gonna actually come in and do like a real gentle kind of tilling on it, add some topsoil to it, and add some seed, and we're gonna really get this thing to grow. But for right now, we're just seeing what we can do with just watering it daily and seeing if it'll come back. That used to look like this, and now all that is all grass over there. So it's gonna come back, guys, and hopefully this will spread this way as this spreads that way, and everything will meet. And then we got a little patch over here coming in. So I think we're doing all right. I'm gonna get started on watering. I'm not gonna keep you guys here with watering today, but just wanted to do a quick update on how it's all looking. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna get started on pulling these, or clearing all the goat heads here, and then getting this lawn watered. All right, later.